Hey guys, it's Noah from Snapzilla with another snapshot. This one is on a game called Earth Wars. It released back worldwide, actually, back on January 25th of this year, and it kind of got looked over. It released with a bunch of other big games, Thumper Pocket Edition, Out There Chronicles, the Episode 2, and a bunch of others. This one actually released, I think, on the Switch and PS4, maybe Xbox One at the same time. And I was kind of surprised it didn't get that much attention, but that's what Snapzilla is here for. I've dug into it a little bit. So far, it's a 2D action, more of a hack and slash game than a shooter, with a kind of a unique art style to it. It's got kind of a, what game is that? Metal Gear Solid artwork to some of it. I've got some pros and cons, but I'll play a little bit of it just so you can kind of see it in action. As you can see, it's got English subtitles, but Asian, Japanese, Chinese, I'm not sure. Voiceover. There's actually a lot of people that like that. The story itself, I haven't really got much into. It's pretty long and drawn out. I'm going to actually skip it. The characters have a really weird look to them. In the description, it says it's a tough, cheeky 2D action game. I don't know what they mean by cheeky, by funny. I haven't run across any. It's more of a serious game. But as you can see, controls are just a virtual stick and buttons. They're actually done really well. I will say, I'll show you after I get through this level here, it's a lot better played on a tablet, iPad, especially when you're in the upgrade section. The text is super small. There is a way, I just figured out a way today on how to zoom in on the text, so because originally it was kind of almost unplayable, and I was playing on the, what was it, the 8 Plus. There's some really huge boss fights in this too. It's kind of weird. You have these your crew with you, but as soon as you get to fighting, they kind of peace out on you. I don't know why they're there, if it's just for the story or not, but you see they take off on you. These blue things that I'm picking up also, actually there's a bunch of different colors, but of course, like in most games, those are for your upgrades. You'll need to collect all that stuff in order to upgrade and put together weapons. Build, that was the word I was looking for, build. Okay. I don't know what the hell that means. Let's go into, so I don't make this video super long, we'll go into the upgrades. Because these levels, the last level I just played took me a good 20 minutes to get through. So here's your skill tree here, which can get really overwhelming. Like, now imagine this on a phone. Now there is a way to zoom in, luckily. And then each of these skills you can link to each other. It's, like I said, I'm still kind of working my way through it. As you can see, there's a ton that I haven't unlocked yet. Oops. There's still a ton of skills I haven't unlocked. You can change between different, like I'm just running on balanced right now, but you can change at least the way your abilities are and then go into settings and work on each one of your skills. You can, once you change your fighting style, then you can go into each one, you can link, set it. it took me a while just to figure this out. And then going into your weapons, you can craft new weapons. I don't know if I have enough to craft anything right now. I'll try this. I don't think so, but yeah, I don't have enough for this. But yeah, you go in and you have to have certain elements to craft. You can craft everything. You have to find this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I can craft this. So it's got a really, I don't know how to say it, how to word it, but it's got a really big RPG flair to it. Okay, so I just gave him glasses. And then you can go into enhancements. And there is 2 different control schemes too. But as far as how big the game is, it's actually really big. I just restarted it here, so I'm just in New York right now. So you have, I think it was like 6 or 7 missions in each area, and there's, so far you've got a ton of different areas to cover. So it's actually a really, or a fairly big game. See, we'll skip this. This is kind of the first level here. Again. Fighting's all in real time, of course. But yeah, so far I've barely scratched the surface of the game, so it's hard for me to put a review on it. That's why I figured I'd just do a snapshot. For $5 on the App Store, I'd say it's worth it. I think it's about the same on the Switch when I saw it. Yeah, this is where I want to get to real quick. Certain enemies have gauges you have to break. They're like a defense gauge on it, where they can only, their little guard can only be knocked off with shooting. So it's not just, at first I thought it was just a straight hack and slash game, because you do use your sword for the most part, but there's some strategy involved. Like I said, certain enemies you have to shoot, some you have to slash. It's a fairly deep game. Anyways, I think I rambled on long enough. It's going on 16 minutes here. This is Earth Wars, and let me check real quick. It's kind of a big file size, 1.56 gigabytes, but it's worth it. Like I said, if you have only have a phone, I would think twice, because the text does get pretty small, and as you can see, there's a ton of stuff going on in the upgrade section. So right now I'm playing on the iPad mini 4, and it seems pretty decent. But anyways, like I said, it's $5, and I'd say it's worth a download.